Oh wow, she turns easy. The floor has left the chat. You want me to push it back a little?
Dude, his arm is real bad.
We like your hair too.
Yeah, we like your hair.
See how much that's turning? That could be the whole problem right there.
Not with a Scotch Brite pad, not with like, you know. Hey everybody, so we're waiting on the International Scouts. Unfortunately, winter has set in here. This is our first real snow day. I love the neighborhood. Yeah, that's it. Just waiting. It's my normal guy, Robbie, coming in. He was able to go grab these off the ranch for me. They needed winched and stuff, so hopefully we're not out here for too long in the cold. The green one is super nice. The other one is like a parts scout. Obviously, I never seen them in person, so I'm excited. This is always like Christmas morning for me when they're coming in from out west and I only saw photos. See what we're getting into. Let's see what we got. I know the green one I'm getting a lot of interest in. I've had a ton of texts and messages and stuff about the green one. Not so much the brown one. The brown one will be good parts for us for sure. It'll help us, you know, resurrect another Scout in the future because it's got good parts. It's just no floors, no rockers, good tailgate, good front end, good doors somehow, probably seats, gauges, that kind of thing. So it'll be used. But me and Shane are out here freezing, waiting on Robbie. I know there's a lot of mud in these back corners. This is a Bondo sculpture. That one's got perfect corners on it. So it's all right. With what they do with these things, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Love the snow. I do love it, but
You don't want a lobster roll or something? Nice out.
yeah, man. But again, another.
Easy. Yep. That's better.
Looking good.
They're all locked up.
All right. Oh.
All right, so we're here, we're all unloaded. Didn't get any warmer. We're gonna check this thing out. I haven't even looked at it yet. Honest to God, I haven't. I looked at the back of it when it's coming off the trailer. That was it. Scouts. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Okay, so let's take an eyeball at this thing. Gonna point the camera at the motor. I'll explain what I'm thinking. So spark plug wires are off. It's a 4-cylinder. It's a slant 4-cylinder. These are really cool engines. It's literally a V8 split in half is how it was designed. In photos, you got to look close sometimes if you're whizzing through photos of Internationals with these 4 cylinders, because honest to God, they look like a V8 even in a quick photo. You got to look close and see like, oh, there's no valve cover on that side. It's missing. So really solid underneath here though. I mean, like really solid. These Scouts are always really rusty in here in the wheelhouses and stuff, and this one's all really nice. So looks like a newer upper rad hose. This doesn't really ever mean much to me, but Joe always looks. So it's wet in there. It's dry, but it's wet. It's like got rust up top, but it looks like water circulated like within the last 10 years. You see, oh wow, she turns easy. Really easy. So the damper's pulling. Yeah. So this one I think should run. The spark plug wires are here. They're just hanging. And they're newer as well. Looks like somebody might have just been messing with it. But what we'd like to see is that the air cleaner's on it, so no mice got in there. Radiator cap's on it, no mice got in there. There's no open hoses or anything for mice and that kind of deal to get in, mud daubers, whatnot. There's turds all over the top of it, so we had a field rat in there making a nice little home on top of the intake. But even it looks like the air box here, this is nice because this air intake tube is right up against the grate, so no mice got in that way. That's looking all good. Just trying to see what else I noticed. Yeah, it's got a new upper and lower rad hose. The bottom rad hose is crushed. That's not good. This has got the fold down windshield. Looks like it's got some 70s van seats in it. You want to go behind me? Try and be careful here. You don't break anything. Luckily, it's too cold for the Black Widows that come with it from Texas. So it looks like it was a darker green originally, so this is a repaint, which I kind of knew about. Let's see what we're looking like underneath. Looking good. I can't tell if that's a patch or not. That looks like it might be a patch. Let me get in there closer and look. We'll have to look at the other side. I'm thinking that's a patch, but I can't tell. It just doesn't have any green on it. It's all black, so I think that's a patch. And it looks like the other side's all original, so I want to say it's had a passenger side floor pan, but man, it's had a nice interior. So we haven't looked at the other one that I'm going to refer to as the Runt yet, but hopefully it's got some decent seats in it. Although these are comfortable, they're not the way, they're not what they're supposed to be. Look how cool these little defroster vents are. They're like little scallops. Those are neat. I never saw those. Never had a Scout this nice that had all of this stuff. That's cool. This is going to be a nice truck for somebody. I'm personally a big fan of the half cab. A lot of people aren't. I've always had a pickup truck. And as you get older, sometimes you have less and less friends and more stuff to carry and more projects. So this is perfect for like father-son, go camping, go wheeling. You can put all your stuff in the back. Looks like this had a bedpan replacement at some point. If you're a Scout expert, you can drop it in the comments. But to me, the way this is welded, this looks like it had a bedpan replacement. Corner, see how this one really flares out? That's a Bondo sculpture. But the quarters are really nice on it. I don't know if it's as important as with a Bronco. Like I know more about a Bronco than a Scout, but what we always look for in a Bronco is that the fenders, the quarters were never cut. Those things were always being modified like Jeep Wranglers, and when they jack them up, you want to put 35s or 37s on, you had clearance problems, and an uncut Bronco is like brings way more money than one that's cut. I don't know if it's like that on the Scout, but what I'm getting at is this is an original quarter, original body line, never been cut for a bigger wheel or tire, even though this thing is four-wheel drive. We got a nice little bullet hole here. I hope that didn't hit the driver.
That would be a headshot.
Right? That would be a headshot. And it doesn't look like it, so it looks like it's had a windshield replacement. Maybe that bullet went through. It looks like it would have went right in the dashboard, but I don't see it in there. It also may not be a bullet. I mean, looks like a bullet.
Yeah, what else?
Like a pinned hammer or something. And the glass is in it, which is nice. For a patina truck, I would keep this glass. Rocker's nice, bottom of the door's nice. This is gonna be a good unit. I think it's gonna run. Roller, wheels, tires. It already rolls, we know that. All four wheels were moving, so that's good. We don't have to torch any drums. Maybe we'll get lucky on the brakes. I know the parts are available for this, so hopefully we can make this one stop easily. Since we're down a mechanic, I'm trying to buy more stuff like this that's just better quality and it's gonna require less work in the shop, because I'm not real gung-ho on replacing a mechanic at the moment. Just trying to buy better stuff that needs less work. So let's go check out the Runt now that I know this one's pretty good. Still got to do a little title work on this one. Okay, so the floor has left the chat. But the frame looks decent. I'm not seeing anything in this frame that screams I'm shot. This was some kind of hunting buggy, it looks like, because they welded up some seats in the back. And in Texas, they were probably using this thing to go boar hunting or something. So the hard top's looking pretty rough. The roof anyways, pretty dented, pretty bad. But I'll tell you what, this has got a really nice straight quarter on it. Like I was saying, these rear bed corners are looking really nice. Tailgate's looking nice. We got an extra spare tire here to probably go with that truck. Yeah, you got a whole nother set of four-wheel drive components. You got the original bench seat, although I think it's a lot nicer with the buckets. See what under the hood's like. I know that this one has usable components because when I pushed it over here at the skid loader, that it's in gear, it's in four-wheel drive right now because the front wheels are spinning. Come on. Another Slant 4. This one hasn't ran in a very, very, very long time. This one had a heck of a rat's nest in it. And it's a good thing you ducked at the same time because I saw you moving and I'm like, uh-oh, I better move. Hand on that. Yeah, that's inspected.
Oh yeah, that's
Locked, she's stuck hard. So this one is gonna be a parts truck for sure. Crushed in the head by a hood. Look how sweet that battery is.
That's so.
Look at that thing. That battery got more style than most cars on the road today. Those sweet caps on top. Nice logo pressed into it. Wizard battery. That's 18 bucks now in a core. So there's the runt, just parts. I only shipped it up here because I wanted all the the emblems. I wanted all the running gear. I don't want this will go down to the other property and just sit and just be just a parts carcass for us so we can save some more scalps down the line. So if you see anything else in the background you're interested in, let us know. It might still be here. And don't forget to check out the website, buy yourself some merch. I'm going inside, I'm cold. All right, we're down a mechanic, and I don't want to beat up the old man. Why not? Soak him. Yeah, there's definitely a tarantula. Joe, are you particular on the water? You want me to try? Well, this hood has a setting where that little cleat on the hood goes up into that pin up top, so you can have the hood vertical and really out of the way. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to try hitting that from the other side with like a drift pin, try and push it back through. Things usually don't go that easy. Spring's even starting to work. So this flange has bent a little bit. Well, that was easy. Come on. Come on. Now it's in.
Now here's what I'm gonna need is the vacuum cleaner.
Here, I bet. Did he go buy more extension cords?
Did you look and see if there's any keys?
There is a key. It's like jammed in the ignition. The GM key. It won't come out. You want an extender?
Yeah.
So step one was clean the spark plug seats. So when he cracks them loose, the dirt doesn't crack loose in big clumps, and then you pull the plug out and the dirt falls in the cylinder.
We're gonna have to blow them too because the vacuum cleaner won't fit.
What else do we need from Harbor Freight right now, Joe? I got a list.
Hooks.
Hooks?
Like, yeah, screwdriver hook. They're different sizes, different lengths. Sometimes they call them radiator hose removers. Here, this is for you. You're making soup tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's grody. And look at that. Did it not turn before? I never tried to turn it.
No, it wouldn't turn.
It wouldn't turn? Interesting.
Needed the juice.
Pete tried to like gently pull on it the one time, and it looked like it was lodged. I didn't know it came out so well.
The big thing is you have to straighten it out. See, that's off, because if you don't do that, then people leave the key on and try to pull it out. Now, you know, if you can't find the keys, where to look, don't you? The ashtray is the most likeliest place. Nothing in there. You left your clothespin for the turds.
How do these open? Because isn't this windshield fold down?
Yeah,
It's just like a pull and twist.
when the hood's down, these unscrew. They probably unscrew. They don't pull and twist.
It looks like that top knob.
The top comes off, and then you fold the windshield down.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, look at the vacuum wipers. Vacuum,
Vacuum.
yeah, just like that old Ford has. Did we find out what year this is?
I do not know what year it is.
I forgot to ask him. No, I would guess this is 60. I was hoping there would be an owner's card or something.
Isn't there one? There's a plate on this side of the firewall.
You borescoping or just trying to eyeball them?
Oh, gotta get the plugs on first.
Oh, I thought you had them out already.
There might, on those plates, there might be a date of manufacturer.
No, I got it from that production number, that 213. That's probably what it was on mine.
This thing really looks like it's in good shape. I hope the engine's as good as everything else.
One radiator hose is kinked. That might be damaged.
Yeah, well, first we make sure it runs.
We're a few steps away from the
Yeah.
house. I was just pointing out.
See, the plugs tell you a lot. Like, look at that, real good.
It does look really nice. No rust.
Yeah, now here's, this one's a little darker, but still don't look bad. See, that's number one.
So this one's number one.
So
here.
far, so good. Yeah, I line them up.
Here you go. Yeah, that's why I wanted to
Yeah,
get back.
yeah. We find something, we can look at the plug, and the plug helps you analyze. What year did you guys come up with?
62. It's just him going off of the VIN. That one looked nice too. That one looked good too.
Yeah, not bad. No mashed potatoes on it, or wet with oil or water. You know, they're not rusty like antifreeze. So all that's looking okay. Now if we get this running, the clutch is probably going to be an issue. It's a hydraulic clutch, and there's a slave cylinder that it looks like a wheel cylinder, pushes the clutch in down below. They corrode solid. We'll deal with that if we get it running. Okay.
When are you getting that mullet trimmed up?
I need to soon. I might get rid of it. I'm not sure.
What?
I might. I don't know. Well, now if I coach baseball, I feel like I should keep it.
I can't take you seriously without a mullet.
Bill definitely has one.
Bill definitely had a mullet.
Mullet, huh?
We like your hair too.
Yeah, we like your hair.
Jesus Christ, where am I working?
You've had the same haircut for my whole life. I think it's time to change it up, Joe. I'll show you a picture of Joe with
I've seen
a full
pictures
head
of
of
Joe.
curly hair.
Look at that, Pete. Yeah, but did it turn with a battery?
No. Turned with the good old elbow starter.
What you doing now? Grabbing the compression test kit. Yep.
Did we get the new one I bought?
Yes,
Yeah.
the one that seeds in the thing actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it has all the attachments.
He didn't use it last time though. He didn't use it on that one, even though we bought it for that one. But
That's pretty typical of him to have me buy shit and not use it.
like,
Yeah, I'm used to it.
look, here it comes.
Where's the new one at?
I ain't screwing that in there unless I have to. You're just doing a quick check here.
Really?
Yeah, that's for more fine tuning. All right.
That started.
100. Starter needs some oil. Unless that's the generator making that.
I think it's something in the front because when you spin it, the generator's getting tugged.
Yeah. All right, there's 100. 80. 80. So we're runnable. Start getting stuff ready. International Scout.
Okay.
It's a Holly. We might have a kit for this. Yeah, we might not need a kit, but we're going to check it. We might need points, which are GM points. One of the things we definitely need is an oil filter.
Should you make sure the key's off?
Keys off. It's probably the same as an 8.
We want to check and see the part number on that if possible. He's got a Wix number from Rock Auto. It's a paper cartridge with a metal outside. Would sound right? Metal outside with a bunch of little holes in it.
Well, maybe. Now, I was explaining to Shane, this has a hydraulic clutch and a slave cylinder. It's probably frozen. Here's what you're going to have to anticipate: a master cylinder,
Right.
the clutch master cylinder, and a slave cylinder.
And probably if I want to do that, I'm doing wheel cylinders and blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, if you do that.
We'll see if it runs.
I was only trying to keep you busy so you didn't ask me stupid questions. Okay?
You're not going to worry about keeping me busy. I'm out of your hair in 15 minutes.
He loves that shit.
Old Bill that worked here, he I want to put the plugs back in. See, this arm is real bad. Somebody tried to solder it. We'll fix it. It looks like brass. It doesn't look like lead. Hopefully we can save that. That was JB Weld on there, see? I popped it off, so we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna attach that. I might try a piece of, braze it on there. I think I could, I've done that in the past. I think I could get that to work. But anyway, long story short, night I still have to eat. We'll get to bed 8 o'clock at night, we went to 9 yesterday.
On that camera right there?
I'd like to get a new fuel pump. These are still good, some of them.
So you think with all the pieces it'll be good?
Yeah, I think.
How
it'll
do the
be
points
good.
look and everything? Do those look good? You got
I took the points out. We might have a set here for it. See, they're in that tray right there. They're regular Chevy points. DP106 is the number. Points, do the wires, change the oil. If we know we got compression, I like to change the oil right off the bat, because while we're cranking it, it'll pick that new oil up and start flashing it around. Now I filled the master cylinder, but the chances of the wheel cylinders being good are slim, you know. The clutch is already full, the clutch master cylinder. That's the plastic one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's full.
This one.
But the pedal doesn't move, just like that slave cylinder is seized, just like I said, that they galled up pretty quickly.
Nice and wild.
Plan B.
And since they split on most of those,
Oh boy. There we go. Take that gasket out. Looks like it got hit a couple times on rocks, you know, four-wheeling. Both these drive shafts are out of phase. When they're out of phase, they create a hell of a vibration and they ruin the U-joints real quick. This knuckle here has to be flat in line with this knuckle. See how far off it is? That's one tooth in this spline right here. Somebody had the drive shaft off, somebody had that spline hot and didn't put it into correct alignment. Oh, hey, did you order antifreeze?
No, they're gonna do that. I'll do that in a second.
Yeah, call them and get that coming today.
There she goes. Old fuel pump.
Won't we?
I guess we will.
What is it?
You want to think about a clutch slave?
Rock Auto have it?
I found one on eBay there for 30 bucks.
I didn't piss anybody off.
I didn't put one in his toolbox, you know.
Yeah, there's a little knife here. I went on to Corvette for that's
Seems like there's always something in the way on this thing. Well, these are really popular, you know. What I'm doing now is setting point. That calls for 19 thousandths new. So that's done.
Does it have numbers on it?
Feeler's gauge, yeah.
Okay.
You can't read them because they're worn out.
Yeah, but you know the sizes on them.
So that's done. Right now, while we're in this area, we could figure out where number 1 is.
That's crazy.
It's looking nice to go.
We're bringing the piston up to top dead center on compression, that's where number 1 should be on our distributor. Boy, this is a difficult one, man, I'll tell you. Yeah, there it is, we see it. Yep. Okay, I got a piece of chalk. Okay, that's done. Do you see the rotor from where you're standing? Yeah, I got it. See, that's number 1. Yeah, when we get back up, we'll look at it.
I don't know. That's a great question, Joe. I don't know. I haven't had short hair in like 8 months now. I had a pipe burst last year that I had to. It clamps, then you just like tighten the f out of it.
They have a low volet. It has to be marked on the outside
Okay.
to use it for gaskets. We can do anything we want with this. We'll put it right. Now what we're going to do, we have a coil wire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're going to check it for spark. Then we're going to put the coil wire in, and now the ignition's done.
Yep.
And we're going to move on to the fuel system. All right, you want to turn the key on?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. You got spark. That's good spark too.
Now we need fuel. Okay, turn the key off.
Key off.
Straight up and down.
Yes, sir. Key is off. All All right, so Joe's moving on to the carburetor.
So that's why I always save an old jug.
You poured into the brick mount.
Maybe, yeah.
A bad thing?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Put a couple quarts in, we'll look and see if it leaks out. And then if it doesn't leak, we'll put some more in. Yep, put a half a gallon or so in. Except when you go to work on something like the Orange Mustang. I never use a funnel, and I'll tell you why. Because you can't really see when it's getting to the top.
That makes sense.
Whether it's water in the summer or... It's that hose making that arc right there. That'd be the best way to repair it. I hope that don't leak. That's all I can say. Put a little hope on that one. All right.
Sounds good.
Prime it. Get a little shot of gas because it's going to take a while to pump up. Might have to do this 2 or 3 times.
Okie dokie. Connect the battery.
Yeah, connect it up. Very quiet. Yeah, except it's got a metal rattle. I've seen it. The motor mount must be only running on the opposite. See if we got a, I think we got a vacuum advance that'll fit this. We'll put the vacuum advance on, set the timing. Everything else works. I don't know why that won't come out. Okay.
I'm feeling like it's ready to slip.
No, I don't know. See, sometimes there's an indent that they call, it has a ball and a spring.
Yeah.
And that could be worn. And when I put it in gear, it jammed. You know, let's try one more thing.
What's up?
I'm gonna jack up the front wheels, take all the pressure off the front, and we'll see what that does.
Okay.
Because the wheels are so different in sizes that even though I'm trying to turn that drive shaft, it may not be enough. See how much that's turning?
Yep.
That could be the whole problem right there.
It goes up all the way.
Yeah. There we go.
That's moving now.
Yeah.
Was it moving before like that?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me climb that.
Yeah, we might just have too much difference between the tire sizes. There it goes. Yep, that was the problem.
Yep. On, off. On,
Yeah.
off. That's it.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Well, you said that right off rip.
Yeah, but you would think that I'd be able to turn that drive shaft enough to line them teeth up, you know?
Yeah.
Put it in high.
It's in high.
Okay. Now try going up into neutral now. I mean into low.
Neutral. No low.
Okay, then just leave it in high.
Okay, it's in high.
Okay, that's good.
You're in high, two-wheel drive.
Okay, yep. Four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, they all have to be the same size.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
I don't like the green over green, like if it was white on. I'm not pushing. Not with a Scotch-Brite pad, not with like, you know. Okay. Hammer guys get like more dirty than it. I mean, it doesn't matter if the seat. Initial capture of it, it's just like, yeah, no, okay. Your way, and I the lights were like the sonic eye. He was like, yeah, I mean, that's low. Okay, yeah, let's get wheel cylinders, a master, 3 hoses.
Well, it might take 3 hoses on the front because it's the independent wheels go like this,
Yeah.
and then the axle goes up and down. So I think there's 1, 2, 3 hoses.
Well, however many hoses you need, get hoses and get a master and wheel cylinders.
Would you look at that?
Snow makes his breakfast, and we missed you.
Just dust. Hey everybody, Patina Pete here. We finally got a beautiful day in Pittsburgh, as you can see by the t-shirt attire here. We're all done with the Scout finally. Joe has been back to work and he finished this thing up, which is great. It's been in the shop for quite some time. 1962 International Scout 80 model, 152 4-cylinder, whopping 93 horsepower, 4-wheel drive. It's a pickup truck kind of half cab deal. This top, I believe, comes off of this thing. Pretty sure it does. Runs, drives, we did the brakes on it. Really nice truck. Not original paint. Truck came out of Texas. Real solid. Has had some rust repair done. Still really nice truck. The rust repairs they did are solid and they're holding up really well. Dual tanks, I believe we're running it off of a jerry can. You know, some of the little areas on this thing would be like this piece of plate steel they welded in the bed. You can see those like heavier welds there. That's a good solid replacement and there's no issue with it, so I say it's okay. Same with this floor pan. Big old piece of boilerplate welded in there. No gaps, no daylight, no leaks. It held water really well, as you can see in the wash video. So one of those things, like, does it need 4 pans? I don't know. Needs a relative term to what you want to do with the rest of the truck. If you're going to fully restore it, yeah, it has some non-original sheet metal. If you're going to rock it as it is, then no, it doesn't need anything. Maybe it needs a V8, maybe it doesn't. Right now, this is a fun little truck to just drive around. All you would need to do is one or both of the fuel tanks, just so you have a more permanent fuel supply. Right now you got a 2-gallon jug, maybe a horn button, you know, do lights on it. We didn't test the lights. They may or may not work right now. I don't know. It's not something we really get into. Right now you cannot put it in 4-wheel drive unless the truck's suspended, because I just have rollers on it, and the 2 in the front are real small and the 2 in the back are bigger. You put it in 4-wheel drive, it locks the drivetrain up. You can't really turn or do anything. So that's it. I think a set of tires, a little bit of wiring, and 1 fuel tank, and you got a really cool little daily driver here, a little weekend driver, whatever, Saturday morning cars and coffee deal. So we're at 12.5 on this one. I unfortunately had this one sold already, and the guy backed out on me. It was sold at 14 grand. He had a deposit on it, which obviously he lost, so we're gonna lower the price a little bit to get it gone. 12,500, good title, runs, drives, stops. If you're interested in it, get a hold of me, 412-335-6100. Get a good title on it. We can deliver it anywhere. Can also export it overseas. This would fit beautifully on a U-Haul trailer if you want to come on in and see us and see what else we got. Pick it up yourself. There's a U-Haul right around the corner. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you on the next one. Sorry things have been kind of slow. We haven't put out much lately. It's just been kind of slow. And, you know, we got parted ways with Clay, and then Joe needed some time off, so we're a little slow in the shop, but Joe is back. We actually were able to get Joe's brother to come in, who's also a mechanic, and he's helping us out. And I really enjoy that because it's fun to see those two work together. So should be picking up the pace here quite a bit, getting some things out. Got a couple trips planned, try and keep things moving here despite what's going on in the world. Things have been a little crazy. If you're interested in anything you see in the background, we'll cut some really good deals on that stuff. Also updated the website inventory on the t-shirts and hoodies. That stuff we're leaving on sale, try and get it gone so we can print some new stuff, hopefully maybe before Carlisle. We'll have these, the 54 Chevy and stuff at Carlisle. 20 bucks on the t-shirts. I think we're at, what, 30 on a hoodie. I'm getting ready to make it all free shipping on the website today, so make sure you check that out, ironcitygarage.com. And that's it. We'll see you guys on the next one. Check out this next bit in the video. We'll let you know what we buy and what we're looking for. Always looking for those fastback Mustangs, muscle cars, cab over trucks. See you guys later. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube video, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work, like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup, or again, a convertible Impala, cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff, New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. ironcitygarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.